Hey guys, real quick before we get into the video today, I just wanted to bring to your attention, I do have a TcgPlayer Store that I sell pretty frequently on here. If you guys come to my store, MatthewCodysCards, you'll see I have several cards up here for sale. Just reach out to me and let me know. If you guys are interested in anything like that, you can message me on YouTube and just say, hey, I'm interested in this card you have, and maybe we can work out a deal or something. I also have an eBay store where I do sell pretty frequently with like deck cores and play mats and football cards and stuff like that. So just reach out, guys. Please enjoy the video. Peace. Hey guys, True Knight back here. So did a video earlier in the day, and I was doing it on Ryzel on Amada with the new Dodo support and all that stuff for Duelist Advance, and I've also been dabbering with Vanquish Soul, of course, because Vanquish Soul is also getting support in this set. And as you guys know on my channel, I've done multiple deck profiles on it. I've done a deck build with you guys in a video on it, taken it to tournaments, played with it and everything. So I wanted to do a video today of how I would play this deck post Duelist Alliance. So I have my core already. I've been just have it sitting in the deck box for about a better part of a year now. And I did go ahead and order and pull the trigger on the 3 Holy Sues. I got a pretty good deal on eBay. And to be honest, I know K9 is going to take it over the top. I get it. It's cool. It's great. However, I'm kind of digging Vanquish Soul Pure. And I'm almost thinking about, instead, if I wanted to run a different engine, I could run something like Mitsurugi or even Fiendsmith. Not sure why we haven't done this in the past, but I digress. Here we are today. So, let me show you. This is just what I have is in theory, because I know what I've seen in the OCG. Yes, I cheated. I've started watching some OCG content creators on YouTube, and I've been seeing what they're building. However, I've been kind of doing my own thing with it, because that's just how I am, you guys. I mean, you guys know, like, this past format, Ryzel came out, everybody was on Ryzel Fiendsmith, and I played Pure. When Ryzel Mitsurugi became the best deck, I played Ryzel with like Shark or Fiendsmith or Voiceless Voice. Even if I'm playing the quote-unquote best deck, I try and play it not the best way or the most optimal, to just kind of show a different like a different taste or a different vibe. And that's what I'm doing here, because a lot of people, well, first of all, if you're smart and you're planning on rolling with K9, the smartest thing you can do right now, Vanquish Soul players, is hop on this deck now and learn your resourcing, because that's what I need to learn, like relearn over again, because I've kind of forgotten. This deck is really cool, man. It's based off of a video game, like fighting game, and you're kind of like going in and out and doing your combos, right? Just like you would, putting your inputs in on your controller, doing your Hadouken, all those things, and you're kind of doing that here. So it's really cool. So here's what we got for a profile. 3 Raisin, of course. It's the heart and soul of the deck. Another new heart and soul is Holy Sue, of course. This card is a monster. It's insane. Turn 0, pop off, go crazy. Another starter is Mad Love, that will get you to the field spell and get you rocking and rolling. Something different that a lot of people aren't doing, that I'm doing, is I'm only running 1 Jiaolong, 1 Heavy Borger, and 1 Caesar. I'm trying this out for right now, just because I want to see how it goes. And then for spells and traps of the Vanquish Soul, I'm running 1 field spell, 3 stake, and 1 Snow Devil. I took out the Book of Moon, and I took out the Restart. Okay? As a basic biatch template to just start out with and get my feet wet with this and do all that, I'm just running 3 Fenrirs and 2 Vistals as my side package. I consider this my secondary engine, okay? And I think it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then I have a bunch of non-engine. Of course, your Ash, your Charmies. I'm a huge proponent of just 4 of them. I know some people are playing 5, even 7, 8, 9. I'm good with 4 men, and then 3 Droll. The Trinity, of course, and then I'm adding on to the Trinity with just 1 Extravagance and 1 Reinforcement for consistency. And I'm choosing 3 Imperm because I'm gearing up for K9 4-net. So, extra deck needs some work, but here's just a basic template. 3 Vanquisher, 1 Rock. So once per turn, if a Vanquish Soul monster battled this turn, you can also XYZ Vanquish Soul rocks by using 1 monster. Pretty cool. Or 1 Vanquisher. Cool. Okay. Transfer materials gains the following effects based on the attributes attached as materials. If you got Dark, all monsters your opponent controls lose 800. Fire, Vanquish Soul monsters you control gain 1000. Cool. Earth, you can detach 1 material from this card, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. I kind of want to up this to 2. Probably going to take out security for this and up it to 2, just because the utility on this thing is insane. So, got the SP, IP, got the Hida, got Nightmares, Security Dragon, Access Code, and Underworld, and then of course the Bros. So, side deck, I'm again preparing for a K9 format in which you don't really want to go heavy on your monsters, you want to have more spells and traps as your combative non-engine. Really thinking about taking this out for Lava Golem because at my locals Dynamorphia is very heavily a thing and Rexstrom just kind of shits on Nib. But Lava Golem lets them pop off, you summon it, say go, and then they take 1000 and die. So just a thought process. You'll see a match later on this week where the King in Colorado Dynamorphia loses to that effect. So really kind of crossed my mind of hey, do I want to just run that as my getter? So you will see me do a deck profile with the K9 stuff again. Like I told you guys in my Razel profile, I do have more than a case invested into Hunters already, with over a month to go before it gets here. So I might go ahead and pop off with 2 cases. So I will have an entire K9. I'm gonna sell off the yummy stuff right away and make my money back on the cases that way. And I'm only gonna keep 1 Draco Tail engine. So I'll keep 1 K9 engine, 1 Draco Tail engine, and sell off the rest, and just make my money back that way. So that's the plan for me at least. So I will eventually do a Vanquish Soul K9 deck profile. I don't think I'll ever take it to a tournament, but I'll have the K9 engine for future, as long as it doesn't get hit, because it really is a tier 0 engine. Fiendsmith was tier 0 for all of a couple of months, but this K9 engine is a legit tier 0, so could very easily see it getting hit. So that'll be it for me tonight, guys. Let me know what you think of the deck profile. I think that this is a safe way to play Vanquish Soul, especially if you're learning the deck and preparing for K9, or if you're like me and you're just kind of not really interested in playing the K9 version. I want to see how this version of it holds up. So anyway, guys, that'll be it for me. Please be kind, be respectful. Of course, when K9 comes out, the non-engine and secondary engine on this deck changes up if you are going the pure route. Of course it changes up because you can't use monsters against K9. They'll just pop off. You gotta battle them with spells and traps. So, stuff will change. But, that'll be it for me tonight. Be kind, be respectful, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!